Tristan, and we're the co-founders of Sempo. Sempo is changing the way that we do disaster response. Traditional humanitarian aid is broken. The way we take funds from donors and use it to help individuals affected by disasters is complex, inefficient, and there's no transparency. And just because there's just so much that goes on between donors giving their funds and aid actually getting to the people who need it. But research has shown that there's a better way of doing response. And it looks like this. Funds from donors going directly to the individuals who need it. Sempo is an application that allows anyone in the world to donate directly to individuals affected by disasters. It's a process that's 10 times better than traditional response. There's no logistics involved. Sempo is transparent. Donors can see exactly how their money is being spent. But most of all, it's empowering. Imagine if you were affected by a disaster and you were given cash and told that you could spend it in exactly the way that works best for you. And we're tackling the issue of fraud head on. We're building an app that allows anyone who is affected by a disaster to prove that they actually were. It's a data-driven process. We collect dozens of data points from individuals and analyse them to minimise the risk of fraud. And it's built with a global audience in mind. So the Sempo app runs on nearly any phone or laptop. For donors on the Sempo platform, this means that they now have the confidence that their money is actually going to the people who need it. They donate directly to a pooled fund for a specific disaster, and then this money is then redistributed systematically so that no one is left out. Donors can receive updates from people whom they've helped who have been affected by disasters. And what this all results in is a new form of disaster response, one that is completely transparent.
Of every dollar donated through Sempo, 90 cents directly reaches the hands of affected individuals. This is an unprecedented level of efficiency in disaster response aid. Our target market is the $281 billion spent each year in total charitable giving, but our initial beachhead is the $22 billion spent each year in humanitarian relief. Direct cash transfers currently only make up 6% of humanitarian relief spending, but by 2020, they're projected to make up 50% of total spending. Now, the same report said that this growth isn't expected to come from inside traditional response organisations, but new players. Because of this, we think we can gain a significant market share. Our competition is broken into two groups. There's organisations doing direct cash donations, and then there's traditional disaster response. Sempo is the first and only platform to enable systematic direct cash transfers to individuals affected by disasters. We think we will have a strong and defensible competitive advantage as our verification algorithms become more and more accurate. From a standing start, we've been able to achieve this traction with 80% month-on-month growth with zero marketing spend. Now, this traction is all pre-product launch and underpinned by two things. The first being engagement in our crisis map, which helps individuals affected by a disaster find assistance. And the second, viral sharing on social media platforms such as Reddit. So what this demonstrates is that we have an effective go-to-market strategy built off organic, viral traffic. So we're the team to pull this off. We met while working on a previous startup out of a US intelligence project. Nick has a background in humanitarian design with Engineers Without Borders and topped Monash University in observational astrophysics. I've built sites from 0 to 250K revenue in 3 months while still in high school. So we're looking for disaster responders who truly believe that direct cash transfers is the future of response. We're also looking for awesome investors who share our passion in making a positive impact on the world. We believe the future of humanitarian aid will be driven by individuals and communities helping each other. Our ultimate goal is to change the way donations are used during a crisis. That's why today, I'm really excited to announce that we are live. We started giving direct cash assistance to individuals affected by the Maungagung eruption in Bali. They've been using this money to buy food for their family, LPG gas for cooking on, and dust masks. I'm Tristan, this is Nick, we are Sempo. Come see us for a demo right after the break. Thank you.